like this with your name on the board, so that'll help too. Plus, you have your transaction you can always go back to and see what day it happened. Good luck, everybody. I want to get a deed. I don't know if you want some deeds, but I want some deeds, and I want some right now. Okay? Good luck. Good luck. And if you ever want to know what a deed is, we'll know it when we see it. Okay. Good luck. All right, now I have to disassemble this a little bit because I can't get to the blasters the way this is set up, and we have to start with the blasters. Phoenix, you're a big old box, ain't you? And these never want to cooperate. They just don't. This one's heavy. This one doesn't weigh anything. And Phoenix is a big mamma jamma. Phoenix is right over here. It was just my imagination, Doc. Once again. If you're new and you're in this break, follow me, please. Makes things a lot easier. I need you to be following me. Click that and make sure it says we're friends. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, look, hey, look. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, this is where it begins. A little blaster action to start the day. Bijan. Ooh, a nice Michael Penix contours to start the day out. For the Detroit Lions, Amon-Ra St. Brown, excellent. And Jonah Ellis. That's a good pack. I like that. It's my boy. Going to Davies. And he couldn't let the Falcons sit any longer, so Crazy said, you know what? Give me my contours, Primo, right now. Jahmyr Gibbs, Justin Simmons, Zaire Franklin, and a Brock Bowers. Okay. I don't know if Mr. Esquire's in here yet this morning. He's West Coast, so sometimes, it is a little early. DJ Moore, Patrick Mahomes, Anthony Gould on the purple for the Colts. These aren't numbered, you guys. They're just that's their inserts in the blasters. And a Malik Washington, who went to the University of Virginia, but it goes to the Dolphins. Build my wall back here. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Trey Tucker, Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals, and Drake May on the base. Okay. We'll take that, Jay McNeasy. That's your boy. That's your boy. And a Drake of May. Harrison Butker, Chris Olave, Michael Pittman Jr., and Roma Dunze. Look at this. Nice little blaster. Go on with your bad self, dog. Give us one more surprise. Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Romeo Dobbs, and a Jatavian Sanders for Nimitz. One blaster down. One blaster to go. I have a separate break pinned at the bottom, folks. I see people going in there. Dak Prescott. We got another contours, don't we? We do. And this time it's Marvin Harrison Jr. on the laser, which you could see that better. It's a lot better in your hand than it is looking at it right here. Behind that is a Nate Wiggins for the Ravens we take, and a Latu. Excellent. Oh, boy, I'm getting all kinds of good feelings inside, folks. I'm seeing people I want to see. And we're only 2 blasters in. That's what she said. That's what she said. Yeah, Joey, the next break's already pinned at the bottom. Now, I'll be back on again like I always am tonight around 6:30. So we usually do 2 tonight, too. Usually. Josh Hines Allen, Deshaun Watson, Max Crosby, and Darius Robinson. Good morning, Gil. Okay. Hutch, Rasul. For the Jets, Breece Hall on the purple. Sweet. And Quinion Mitchell we take for the Eagles, too. Well, just give us all players we want, why don't you? This is going to Doc. Doc, these aren't numbered, but they're nice. And Quinion Mitchell. Oh, nice. That doesn't sound half bad, Gil. I don't know the last time I had French toast. It's been a minute. George Karlaftis, Tua Tagovailoa. For the San Francisco 49ers, Dre Greenlaw on the laser and a Jalen McMillan for the Bucs. Phoenix did a real good job this year. I'm thoroughly happy with what they've done. C.J. Stroud, Jalen Warren, Lamb Jack. I haven't seen a mega yet, though. Tyler Nubin. Kyler Murray, Gardner Minshew, Puka Nakua, and Joseph Alt to end out the Blasters. The Blasters are over. The Blasters are done. Now, we're going to do the Optic Retail. Optic Retail. Let's do this. Let's bring you down here because I know that's ultimately what you want to do anyways. Then we'll do Obsidian, H2. See, look at it. Topps Chrome, and then the Phoenix that's sitting over here. But first, Optic Retail, and we are due for a good one of these. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Y'all want to be difficult? I'll get you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is this? They're all over here. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's 20. Empty box. 4 cards per pack. Rashad White, Zach Charbonnet, Chuba Hubbard, and a Michael Pratt for the Bucs. Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead, Mike. You go ahead and show up already. You got to get it out your system. Herbie, Zamir White, Jarrett Stidham, not a rookie, Austin Eckler for the Commanders. On the Stars, Jonathan Allen, Brian Robinson Jr., Zay Flowers. This is a rookie. For the Bills this time, nice. Ray Davis. We take that, brother. I like it, yeah. Going to B-Wax. That's his squad. Tony Pollard, Cade Otton, Romeo Dobbs, and Braylon Allen for the Jets we shall take. Jackson Smith, Adam Thielen, Silver Hollow, Jordan Addison for the Vikings. Not terrible. We'll take that, Robert. And J.C. Latham. Don't see this guy all that much. We'll take that. It's a Viking. Fred Warner, Brock Purdy, DeForest Buckner, and Theo Johnson. It's always Theo. Forevermore. Najee Harris, A.J. Brown, Deshaun Watson. For the Ravens, nice. Kyle Hamilton. We'll definitely take that, Eric, on the Stars. Keep working your way up, Stars. I'm not mad at those players. Alan Lazard, Kayvon Thibodeau, James Conner, and Fred Warner on the captain in charge. Bro, you know Theo's always chilling. I can't help it. It's just the way that it is. Daniel Dimes, LeJordan Humphrey. Oh my God. For the Atlanta Falcons, bro, congratulations. How about a Deion Sanders throwback downtown for you this morning? It's Sunday morning with Primo, folks. The Falcons sat there all morning long. They just sat and sat and sat. And then they sat some more. And then D-Fresh said, what up, dog? D-Fresh, definitely find a place to go find somebody to unfollow and follow me right now. Please. Go do that right now. And Jalen Wright. Wow. Out of a retail box, folks. I told you we were due for a good one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. It's Primo Breaks. They just sat and sat and sat. That of the throwbacks, that's probably the one I would want. Alvin Kamara, Gibson, Josh Downs, and Ben Sinnott. Out of a retail box. I love it. I love that it was in a retail box. Cooper Kupp, Derwin James Jr., Chris Jones, and a rated rookie throwback 2014 Drake May. Not bad. That's not a bad card. It's not like, oh my God, but we definitely take that. George Kittle, TJ Watt, Michael Pittman Jr. For the Pack, Xavier McKinney on the Stars. Ashley, the Pack get a little bit of love there. Just a little bit. Justin Fields, Saquon Barkley, Trey Hendrickson, and a Patrick Mahomes on the Light It Up going to Hobby Cat. It's Patrick. It's Mahomes. It's Patrick's Mahomies. Ruckert, Simmons, Kyler Murray, Jaden Hicks. That's right. It's that Temu jaunt. Cameron Jordan, Derek Carr, Drake London, and Troy Franklin for the Broncos. Nothing like a Deion Sanders throwback DT to get you going this morning. Oh, yeah. Justin Jefferson, Jonnu Smith, Chase Brown, and on the play action, Stephon Diggs for the Texans. Tua Tagovailoa, Puka Nacua, Travis Kelce, not a rookie. Treylon Burks for the Titans. I could think of worse things, Eric. Take that. You got two of those, didn't you, Eric? You got two of the stars. Hayden Hurst, Max Crosby, Micah Parsons. That is a rookie. Come on. Come on with it. Oh, it's Jalen Polk. Come on. It could have been Drake. It could have been Drake. Jahan, L'Jarius Sneed, Derrick Henry, and a Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. 1 pack left. And then what we'll do is the Obsidian. We'll do the Obsidian next. Will Levis, A.J. Dillon, Bijan on the Silver Hollow. We'll take that, Atlanta. And a Dijon Edwards. Atlanta keeps on eating. All right. Let's do this Obsidian. I'm going to get this optic base out of the way here. I do have another break pinned at the bottom, folks. I'm sure there's plenty of decent teams still in that. I'd go ahead in there and get you something because I might just pull you a nasty deed this morning. You never quite know. But we're going to do this Obsidian here. Let's put Phoenix back in play here where you can see it. Obsidian. 5 cards, empty box. Usually, not every time, but usually there's an auto in here. But not every time. But usually. We've got a Johnny Manziel for the Browns to start us out this morning. Didn't want to let go of that card. For the Bucks, Simeon Rice. A little legend action. Behind Simeon is a Green Bay Packer, and it is Brett Favre, Ashley. We'll take Brett Favre, even though he's my nemesis. Get out of my face, Brett Favre. Behind that, ooh, a little Jalen Hurts action never hurt nobody, Ryan. We'll take that. And, ooh, a Deontay Johnson for the Ravens, and that is out of 6. Okay. Wow. All right. Deontay, out of 6. Jalen Hurts. And these other ones are just base cards, but with that said, they're a little bit better than just a base card you would get out of an Obsidian box. They're different. They got that pulsar action going on them. Now we'll do the H2. Then we'll do the Topps Cosmic. And we'll do the Phoenix Hobby. I mean, out of 6, we'll take. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But let's see what H2's got in store for us today. There is one of these in the next break. There's one of these in the next break. There's one of those Obsidian we just opened in the next break. There's 4 Optic Megas and 2 Phoenix Blasters. That's what's in the next break. Kimberly, good morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 10. That's an empty box. Here we go. Where do we go to now? We haven't even actually opened an actual hobby yet. These are like hobby lights. David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Drake London, Travis Etienne Jr., Matt Stat. Oh, nice. Silver Hollow Puka Nacua. After that, how about another Puka Nacua? This one is numbered to 125 and a Malik Neighbors for Doc. Where's up, Dak? 2 little deed Pukas. What do you think, Shang? We're going to holler at that, ain't we, playa? Back-to-back Johns? He said, meh. He said, meh. How dare you? How dare you? Blasphemy. Blasphemous on a Sunday morning, Shang. Blasphemous. What do you want, a Byron Young out of 5, dog? Jalen Waddle, Daniil Hunter, Justin Herbert, Devontae Smith, Raheem Mostert. We got a Texan here. Jawar Jordan out of 200 for the Texans. How about a little Lion action? Jared Goff out of 200. 133 out of 200. Lions actually got a couple of Ds. They got Amon-Ra. They got Goff. Davies, you picked them at the right time. They're not an easy team to hit. Not in this year. Jawar. Alex Singleton, George Pickens, Chavarius Ward, Jesse Bates, Trey McBride, Kyron Williams on the silver. It's a rookie. It's that pimp playa himself, Robert. It's J.J. McCarthy, shining and gleaming and all that kind of stuff. Behind old boy is Roman Wilson for the Steelers. And that's it. That's all. That's all the cards that were in there. That was it. How you doing? Good morning, Kimberly. Always good to see you. Devontae Adams, Kayvon Thibodeau, Brock Purdy, Patrick Queen, Trevor Lawrence. This time it's a bear on the Pandora, no less. Going to Jimbo Slice. I don't think it's numbered, but let's check, bro. It's not, but it's still nasty. Now, Harrison Butker is going to be numbered for the Chiefs on the Pandora, and that is out of 33. And a Jace McClellan for the Falcons. How about a little rookie rising Pandora Caleb Williams to start your Sunday out? Okay. And old Harrison Butker going to Hobby Cat out of 33. Out of 33. Welcome in, Mr. Esquire. We got another Pandora in this pack. Jared Goff, Danny Dimes, Josh Jacobs, Devin A-Chain, Mike Evans, Russell Wilson. For the Niners, it's Nick Bosa. We take those, Justin. Just in time, bro. And Caleb Williams on the base. Ooh, he's got a little issue going on up there. Can't tell if that's. Can't tell what that is. It might just be wax. But somebody done messed up on that one. They are fun clacks. They are. I agree. Alex Highsmith, George Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Honey Badger, Mark Andrews, and Braden Fisk. That was our base pack, I take it. Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, James Cook, Dak Prescott, Rashad White, Terry McLaurin. We got a giant. It's a rookie. It's old boy. Malik Neighbors for the G-Men, and that is out of 125 with a Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders. Well, it's not a 101, Doc, but we're going to take it, and we're going to run with it. Player. Appreciate all the likes, everybody. There is another break pinned at the bottom. I don't know how many teams are left in it, but I got to imagine there's at least a couple. Probably more than a couple. Josh Hines Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aiden Hutchinson, George Karlaftis, Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson. Oh, it's your boy, Brock Bowers for the Raiders on the Pandora. Going to Mr. Esquire and Devin Culp. Justin, just sleep in, relax, get on here whenever you want. You know, it's all good. And Devin Culp. Did we get another RPA? Brees Hall, James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Patrick Mahomes. Oh my gosh. Look, you guys. Hi, it's Sunday morning with Primo, baby. What will we pull this time? Pulling from the back, Jalen Polk. Try not to reveal it. Anthony Gould for the Colts. That is out of 75 for the Colts. Derek Carr on the Pandora for the Saints. It is not numbered. And let's see what little treat this H2 has, and I think there's an RPA in there. Oh, I don't know. For the Minnesota Vikings. Randy Moss. What up, Robert? Holla, holla, holla. Yes, we do take Randy Mosses around here. Thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We popping off. We haven't even touched a hobby yet. I have not even touched a hobby yet. A full hobby. Yeah, that's definitely a patch auto or something. CJ Stroud, Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, pulling from the back. Ray Davis going to B-Wax. We got a bingo here. Trey Hendrickson out of 200. Last on print out of 200. All right, let's see here. Oh, hang on. Zaire Franklin. Oh, it's going this way. Sorry. Braylon. Ooh. Going to Doc out of 33. 21 out of 33 by Spladoosh. Hi, I'm Nasty. I'm a nasty card. Congratulations. Now let's open a hobby. What do you say? It's top. It's Chrome Cosmic time. And then we still got this too. What's happening right now? If I pull it downtown out of this Topps Chrome Cosmic, something went terribly wrong. Send help. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's our 20. Emptiness. And this is a fun rip too. Be good to us, Topps Chrome Cosmic, please, and thank you. Brad Johnson, D'Angelo Hall, D'Amico Ryans, and Darius Robinson for the Cardinals. Always forget his first name. John Elway, Emmitt Smith, Galaxy Greats John Elway, and a Suamatia for the Chiefs. Take a John Elway to start our morning out on this little Topps venture. Walter Payton. Reed. We got something numbered here, folks. Who'd it gonna be? Who'd it gonna be? Not bad. Champ Bailey out of 150 for the Bronx. That's pretty cool. And Graham Barton for the Bucks. Old Champ. Clax, this is the box where you need, this is ideally, the Phoenix can do it too, but ideally you want some help in here. Sterling Sharp on the die cut. CJ Stroud for the Texans. Galaxy Greats Ed McCaffrey, and a Ricky Parasol for the Niners. Not bad. I'll take that. And I'll take a Ed McCaffrey, and I'll take a CJ Stroud die cut. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Tell him, Slingshot. Say holla at me, dog. Tom Brady, Bo Jackson, Charlie Batch, and Malik Neighbors going to Doc. Ed McCaffrey, Roger Staubach, Eric Moulds, and Anthony Gould for the Colts. Terrell Suggs. Not the one we wanted. Reed for the Bears. Cole Beasley for the Cowboys, Galaxy Greats, and a Brendan Rice for the Chargers. That's not the bear we wanted. That's not the bear we wanted, man. But if that's Reed, then what other little treasure did they put in here for us? 10 teams left. Folks, let's get on there and get you a couple of these. We won't. I got another hobby here. We can almost be done. I can call off everybody's names and have like 3 teams left, or maybe none at all, and we can rip right again, just like we're doing right now. Lawrence Taylor, Dante Culpepper. That's a bill if I ever seen it. It's a heck of a bill, though. It's Jim Kelly out of 150 going to B-Wax, and Theo Johnson. It's your boy. Tim Brown, Darren Sproles, Drew Brees on the Star Command for the Saints, and A.J. Barner for the Seahawks. Take a little A.J. Barner action, too. It's Doug Williams, Dexter Manley, Drew Brees, and Sam Hartman. We got a whole nother row here, folks. A whole nother row. We're not done yet. J.J. Watt. It's a white hole. Tavondre Sweat, Galaxy Great Steve Young, Bub Means for the Saints. They call these white holes. Was hoping for somebody else, but that's okay. We'll take it. If I'm the Saints, I'm going to take it. So post, holla at it, dog. Atwater, Oh, boy. How about a numbered Star Command out of 99, Jaden Daniels? Been a while, playa. Nice to see you still exist on excellent-looking cards. Oh, that's sick. That's a nasty, that's a pretty cool card. Drew Brees launched into orbit. And Mr. Bullock. Troy Aikman. Bryce Young. For the Broncos, Nix, Elway, and Manning, and a Michael Pratt, because you know he's got to be playing around too. He wants some love too. All right, hang on. We're starting to lose our composure here. Let's spread these out a little bit before a tragic collapse happens. We don't want a tragic collapse to happen. All right. We want them all to just stay right where they're at. Pristine, looking good. Okay. Vic, Amendola, Crabette, Lufal for the Cowboys. Don't forget, we got a whole Phoenix hobby back there right now. B-Doc, Keenan McCardell for the Jags, Star Command Steve Young for the Niners, and an Adisa Isaac for the Ravens. I know you gave us a Jaden out of 99, which I'm super happy about. Could y'all just sneak an auto in here? Just real quick. I know they're not guaranteed, but just sneak an auto right here real quick. Right here, right now. In these last packs. A surprise auto. A redemption auto. All right, it doesn't have to be a redemption. Just an auto in general. Kuechly. Griffin. For the Niners, Star Command Joe Montana. And Turner for the Vikings. It is sports. Sports cads. I don't think there is any other Topps Cosmic other than Hobby. I don't believe. If it is, I'm going to have to get some of that. Gronkowski. Howie Long. Tyler Guyton. And Blake Corum. It's not the cowboy you wanted, but it's the cowboy you got. Joey Porter. Brian Westbrook. Father and son Chargers and Niners. So Chargers are David Eller and Niners are Justin, so we'll have to do something at the end there. Doorless for the Falcons, I think. Yep. And Esquire has so graciously pushed it over to David Eller. There will be no need to do anything. This goes to the Chargers. Thank you, Justin. Chris Long, Archie Manning, Kurt Warner, and Luke McCaffrey. There ain't no way the last pack would have an auto. I think there's no auto this time. Well, a lot of the time, but Cribs. We got a die cut. Jim McMahon for the Bears, D'Angelo Hall for the Commanders, and Devin Leary for the Ravens. And then it was Phoenix time, folks. It was Phoenix time. I will do a recap of this once I'm done. Once I do the recap, I will get everything wrangled in, get the next break up there, and then do a roll call of the teams that are already off the board right now. This is more directed to people that have not been in my break before. Everybody else already knows how I do this. And once I get to 10,000 followers, I could probably streamline this a little bit quicker than I do now. I just need to have the availability that I don't. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. TK, what up, stranger? What up, dog? Levante David, Quay Walker, Baker Mayfield. For the Chiefs, Carson Steele on the base rookie rising. And a very nice Braylon Allen on the silver wave for the Jets. Yeah, Shay. TJ Watt. Tyreek Stevenson, Darius Slayton for the Niners this time. Brock Purdy on the silver wave. Man, Justin, you something else, dog. And a silver hollow Latu for the Colts. Going to Doc. Pretty sure that's a filler. Saquon Barkley, Xavier McKinney, Justin Jefferson, filler. Treasure Tandems, Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown for the Eagles, and a Chris Jenkins for the Bengals, and that is out of 249. A little Jalen Hurts action for the Eagles. Nick Bosa, Deontay Johnson. Oh, what is that? What is that right there? Kyle Duggar, auto for the Pats, out of 10. 3 out of 10. Kyle Duggar on it. Keenan Allen out of 399 and a Blake Corum. Kyle Duggar auto out of 10, folks. Oh, Kyle Duggar, you know. Gold auto. Oh, it's just a gold auto. Travis Kelce, Max Crosby, Amari Cooper. For the pack, going to Ashley silver, or is it green? It looks green to me. Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs. Let's see here. Out of 25, it is green. And Ladd McConkey. That's kind of nasty. That's pretty nasty. I bet you there's some Packers fans out there that want that bad boy right, y'all. And we got a Ladd. Oh, I didn't. Let's see. Keenan Allen was out of 399. It was 379 out of 399. Ty J. Spears, Dre Greenlaw. It's our patch, I think. Wow, my boy Davies, you in here, dog? The Lions actually hitting today. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the franchise future materials out of 299. Bradley Chubb for the Dolphins, and that is out of 199, and a Jeremiah Trotter Jr. I guess Davies ain't in here. I guess he's just chilling in the cut somewhere. He didn't see his Amon-Ra get pulled or nothing. Tyler Lockett, Logan Wilson, Harrison Butker, Adam Thielen for the Panthers out of 399, and a Joe Alt for the Chargers. Bro, you're doing fine on the Lions. Okay, you got 299 patch, you got the laser Amon Ra, and there's a numbered golf back there, I think. And I'll tell you right now, I get them all the time. The Lions are not easy to hit. If that happened and I got in a Lions break, I'd be a happy person. Quincy Williams, Hufanga, Chris Olave, filler. For the Niners, it is Isaac Guerrero on the base, rookie rising, and a Rook, because we hadn't seen him yet this morning, out of 399 for the Falcons. 375 out of 399. And Guerrero. 4 teams left. All right. We want to see some more ripping, I guess. Montez Sweat, Joe Mixon. JMN. Nice. 299. Jalen McMillan for the Bucks on the RPA. Sweet. That's going to Hobbycat. Another new Primo breaker this morning. Nice hit there, brother. Terry McLaurin out of 249 and a Braylon Trice. He's a little bit chunkier, just a little bit chunkier, okay? And like I said, I am going to do a recap at the end of this, and then I'll get all this out of the way. I'll get the next break up there, which doesn't sound like there's very many teams left, and then I'll do a roll call. Stephon Diggs, Zach Moss, DeAndre Hopkins. Contours, Latu for the Colts, and Mason Smith. I had to take my time there. I thought something might have been happening again. Nico Collins, Trayvon Walker, Khalil Mack. Lambjack for the Ravens. Okay. That's going to Eric Nett, and that is out of 299. And Tipolodicus Rosenthal for the Cardinals. Last pack. Micah Parsons, Ramondre Stevenson, Silver Hollow, Josh Hines Allen for the Jaguars. We've got another Contours. Ooh, Silver Wave Patty Mahomes on the Contours. Sweet. And a Max Melton color match red out of 99 for the Cardinals to end it out. All right. Now let me do a recap, you guys. I know there's people probably in that next break like, all right, let's get with it. I want a break now. I'm going to do the recap. I'll get all this stuff out of the way, and then I'll do a roll call. Okay? And that was a pretty good little start to a break. Clax, there's always got to be some, you know what I mean? It's all, there's always one. Appreciate you, Clax. Stop by anytime. Here, I'm not going to worry about this. There's just too many of them. Excellent, excellent break. I hope this carries over right into the next one. And then if you missed out on, I know I think there's only 3 teams left. If you missed out on that one, I'll post a video for tonight that I get on at 6:30. I usually post it in the afternoon sometime, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something like that. Sometimes earlier. It all depends. But we'll be doing something else tonight too. So get your boots on. All right, this is going to be a fun little recap here. Anthony Gould, Trey Hendrickson, Nate Wiggins, Roma Dunze, Michael Penix on the Contours, Brock Bowers, Jatavian Sanders, Drake May, Ricky Parasol, Ray Davis, Brock Bowers on the Pandora. Caleb Williams, Brett Favre, Bijan Robinson, Drake May, Braylon Allen, Brendan Rice, Ed McCaffrey, Derek Carr on the Pandora. Jalen Polk, Malik Neighbors, Nix, Elway, and Manning. Drew Brees, Neighbors, John Elway, Amon-Ra patch, and that is out of 299. Kyle Duggar gold auto, 3 out of 10. Braylon Allen, Silver Wave, Steve Young, Max Melton out of 99. Latu, Terry McLaurin out of 249. Bradley Chubb is out of 199. Blake Corum, Chris Jenkins for the Bengals out of 249. Latu, D'Angelo Hall, Blake Corum, Keenan McCardell, and Steve Young. Marvin Harrison Jr., Amon-Ra St. Brown, Johnny Manziel, Simeon Rice, Jalen Hurts, Deontay Johnson auto out of 6, 5 out of 6. Puka Nakua out of 125. Treylon Burks, Ray Davis, Kyle Hamilton, J.J. McCarthy. Jared Goff out of 200 for the Lions. Patty Mahomes, Jordan Addison, Breece Hall, that's right, it's purple. Joe Montana, Drew Brees, A.J. Barner, White Hole Bub Means for the Saints. Jim Kelly out of 150. Cole Beasley. C.J. Stroud. Champ Bailey out of 150. Nick Bosa. Harrison Butker out of 33 on the red Pandora. Rice and Rice. Jim McMahon. Keenan Allen out of 399. Ladd McConkey. Hurts and Brown. Lamb Jack out of 299. Jalen McMillan RPA out of 299. Green Treasured Tandems for the pack out of 25. Brock Purdy. Quinion Mitchell. Xavier McKinney. Austin Eckler. Jalen McMillan. Caleb Williams on the Pandora Rookie Rising. Patty Mahomes on the Silver Wave Contours. Get on in there. Get on in there, Patty. Malik Neighbors out of 125. Braylon Allen RPA, and that is out of 33. Jaden Daniels Star Command out of 99. Randy Moss Color Blast. Adeed. And the Deion Sanders Downtown while we're at it. Okay. Oh, what a start to our Sunday, folks. Well. All right, give me a minute.